Yep.
What's up, guys? We're getting ready to leave North Florida right now. We're packing up all of our camping gear. We've been here for a couple days, got a bird down. Jake shot a bird opening morning, so we're pretty jacked about that. But Jake and Zach are gonna stay here, hunt for another day. Me, Ted, and Greg are gonna hop in the truck and we're gonna head northwest Alabama. We're gonna start hunting in Alabama, hopefully tomorrow morning. It's 4 in the afternoon right now. So we're trying to get all of our gear packed up so we can get up there, get set up, and maybe even get out and roost a bird tonight because season opened up there a couple of days ago. So I'm ready to get after it.
Heck yeah.
North Florida's kicked our butts the last couple days.
Yes,
the last time you guys saw us, we were shooting Jake's bird, and since then, me and Ted and Greg have been out after him, and we have been getting our butts totally kicked. We found a bunch of turkey sign, have not heard a gobble, have not seen a turkey. It's been pretty rough.
That's it for Florida.
That's it.
It was rough. It was fun, but it was rough. Shot a lot of sweet B-roll.
Well, that's all you can ask for.
I should mention all the cool wildlife that Mindy and I saw when we took a little trip down to the coast. Had a lot of fun. Throw a few B-roll shots in there. Lots of slow-mo.
Yep, that's Greg's MO. He's good with that B-roll action. Look at Jake's setup real quick before we leave. Look at this. Generator. Office.
Jeez. It's like a Brillo pad.
My permanent?
Enjoy your hammock time, Jacob. This is what you guys don't get to see a lot. Y'all are watching us go turkey hunting everywhere, but in order to make these videos, we spend a lot of time doing exactly that.
There's worse things in the world that you could be doing, though.
Well, some of us don't have a hammock, but I like that. That's pretty dope. We're out of here, Dewey.
Good luck.
You guys are gonna want to see these. There's so many of them. There's so many. This is the best one.
That is the best one.
We were crying, laughing. That's what happened.
When you're in the bush for weeks at a time, things start to get weird after a while. Let's go. Yeah, there's the gate. And there's a lot of people driving back here because it's just beat down. But this is also after opening weekend. We got to get familiar with these roads as quick as we can in here and go set up camp. Some of those
Deer.
got...
Oh, that deer just wiped out.
Really?
Yeah. See that dust?
Yeah.
He just came across and wiped
Just
out.
plowed right into
Side.
it.
Yeah. He's trying to turn back to the left.
They were hauling, dude. They were hauling. Watch that stick, Ted. Oh, golly.
What? It's all good.
Yeah, there's somebody or something walking around down there on the road. Way down there. All right, keep going.
Didn't see it.
Now they were walking right by on the other side of that bridge. Pretty sure it was a human.
You want me to go through this stuff?
I guess. Gotta be careful. Stay out of the mud. Makes me nervous, boy. Oh, can't go across that. No wonder nobody's driven down here. Just kill the truck quick. Dude, look at that. They must be looking for somebody.
Yeah, something.
Dude, we saw a person. He's like flying so low. And he's flying over this area with a spotlight. Dude.
Better let him know where he saw him at.
I'm freaked out right now.
Why?
Pretty hard. Because
They're on a manhunt.
Dude, I think they might be. I'm not. I mean, think about
Probably
it.
are, yeah.
Think about what's going on right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably are.
I am freaking out. Why else would that guy be? Dude, that's what I saw. I'm not even kidding. We got here to Alabama and pulled into this WMA to go scout, and it was right at dark. We pulled up over this hill in a spot where, you know, very few people are going. And I looked down at the bottom of the hill, and I thought I saw a guy standing down there. He looked like he was a guy in camo or dark colored clothing or something. And then I saw him move off the road. That was what I said. I said there's a guy down there, didn't I? And then we walked.
It's freaking me out
And then
a
we
little bit.
drove down there and walked right where that guy was, and there was no truck. I did see boot tracks down there, dude.
Did you?
Yes. And I didn't see
Watch
boot
this.
tracks on the. Oh my gosh. That was a freaking guy.
Well, better let him know where he's at.
Why else would they be trolling around here 100 feet from the tops of the trees with a spotlight right now? Why didn't that? Okay, so here's a question. Is my wallet in here? Yes. Why didn't that guy steal anything?
Here's my wallet.
Our truck was just sitting there with the doors wide open, keys in it.
He's too busy trying to hide from these guys. We'll have
There's some
a
escaped
couple guns.
convict or something out here.
He ain't worried about us.
Well, apparently not, because he could have stole the whole truck and everything that we own.
Yeah, we
much
teed
is
it
in
up
here.
for him.
Oh yeah, we totally teed it up for him.
Left the door open, guns
Yep.
all over the place.
Oh my gosh, there was freaking boot
Wallets.
tracks down there. I just thought that it was like somebody pulled down here to go turkey hunting.
Central, may I help you?
Hi, yeah, I'm a turkey hunter that's out here on right now, and we saw something that seemed pretty suspicious. Are you guys looking for somebody right now? Is there like
No, we're not.
a manhunt or anything going on?
No.
Okay, well there was I'll just give you the quick rundown, I guess. We were out scouting for turkeys, and I'm pretty sure I saw a guy walking down the edge of the road, and I didn't think anything of it, but then 45 minutes later we were driving around and we saw a helicopter flying over the trees 100 feet above the trees with a spotlight.
No, we're not looking for anybody. We don't have anything going on.
Okay, well, hopefully it's just...
I know we have a lot of helicopters fly at night, and they do the spotlights and stuff like that. It's their training that they do, so that could have been what it was.
Okay.
You know, the helicopter thing. But no, sir, we don't have... We're not looking for anybody or don't have anything going on right now.
Okay, well that makes me feel a lot better. Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you for
it.
calling, though, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
You too.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Whew. Man, I was nerved out bad for a second. Watching too much cops on TV or whatever. Netflix needs to quit making all these documentaries about serial killers.
You had me getting freaked out. For sure. But,
And then we're
once in a
driving
while-
down the road and Ted's like, why is everybody's porch lights on?
Because it's nighttime.
One clue to the next.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right, well, I guess let's go to camp. That was stupid. Me and Ted are losing it. Greg's back there the whole time, just calm as a cucumber, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we eventually found a place to camp last night. Took us a little while. Pretty tired this morning. We only got a few hours sleep. I mean, we got a little bit of scouting in last night before dark. That helps. We split up this morning. Ted's on down the road a little ways, and Greg and I are just pulled off on the side here where we can hear down into this bottom. Luckily, we didn't have to stop and get licenses last night, and that saved us a little bit of time. I just bought mine on the Outdoor Alabama app. That's what Ted used as well. It's pretty sweet. But on this app, they actually have the wildlife management areas listed through the app with all the special regs and everything listed for each area, which is helpful because we're hunting in an area where there's multiple WMAs, and all of them have slightly different rules and regulations. Some of them you can only hunt till 1 o'clock here in Alabama, which has made it nice when coming from a different state here on the fly, having never been here before. You can get a lot of that information on the app, so that's pretty handy. We also checked into the WMA here on the app earlier this morning, so we don't have to go to an actual physical check-in station or anything like that. We should be good to go. It's perfect weather though. I mean, they ought to be gobbling, man. We're gonna use the truck as much as we can this morning and buzz around to this stuff until it gets light enough for us to see. Then maybe we'll dive in somewhere and see if we can find them. Hear him?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Definitely a turkey gobbler. That turkey's gobbling. We're in good shape. There's several of them down here along this river. The other side of the river's private. We need to just take our time though, cruise around and see who's in there, to go up and around and try to listen from the other side before we go in. Hey man.
How you doing?
Ted.
Over in there.
Kevin, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you, Kevin. Yeah, we got up there and we're listening early, and it sounded like I heard at least 2 or 3 different ones.
Yeah.
There was one across the river on private over there, but then there was 1 or 2 up in that.
Okay, y'all heard them too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, good luck. That's cool.
I'm glad he stopped and talked to us, because when we were listening earlier, me and Ted thought we could hear this one down in this bottom, and then those 2 together over there. I thought it was 2 together. He must have heard it too. So now he can go after those turkeys, and we can go after this turkey. Works out. You gotta just talk to your other hunters out there. Be friendly with people. There he goes. He's on foot. He's after him, boy. He was taking all up in there. Turkeys in here, boy. Leave these and go down the river. I mean, it's a long way through there to get to where. Well, I'm pretty sure there's another one down in there. That would make a lot of sense. You're ready, boy. You're right on that river. All you gotta do is pitch across. Been down in this bottom with him at daylight, we might have had a chance, but he didn't gobble but just a few times. Those other turkeys are the ones that are gobbling a bunch.
On private across the river.
Yeah, but we'll go check them right now and see if they've changed their mind and pitch back across. That old boy said he missed them yesterday morning, so that's why they're across the river today, I'm sure.
Yeah, it didn't sound like
And
they were
they'll-
too far from the road yesterday when he
No,
got a shot at them.
They weren't too far from the road this morning, but they're just on the other side of the river. We're gonna bail though, go check out some more areas. Everything we've seen since we got to Alabama last night and today, we've seen good turkey sign.
One man hunt.
Look out! Look out! Look out!
Good job, Greg.
Well, I mean, he said look out, and I was like, And then he went into urgent Greg mode, and I was like, I better look out.
Too good to pass up.
Dang it, Greg.
That passes as a snake.
Both feet come off the ground. I've been scared half to death twice in the last 24 hours.
I am freaking out.
Dude, that's what I saw.
Look out! Look out!
Dang it, man.
You're aging.
I am.
You're getting some gray in that beard.
I know.
I don't know if you'd make it if you got bit by a snake, would you?
I don't know. I'm pretty feeble at this point.
I don't think I would.
I ain't trying to get bit by one, I'll tell you that. I'll react like that every time.
I don't care if y'all do make fun of me.
Dude, look at that. That's
Pretty sweet.
Nice.
Alabama buck. It's about like that one that Zach had coming in on the other couple of
Sweet
years
little
ago.
crab claw.
Yeah. Rubs right there, Greg.
Bunch of rubs down through.
There's so much deer time down here. We haven't gotten into any turkeys. We're on the way back out right now, but should have bought the annual license so I could come back and go deer hunting. I bought the 10-day. I should have just got the annual. Turkeys are spending a little bit of time on public though, as evidenced by the scratching and tracks. This is cool though. First day in Alabama's going well so far. Haven't got a bird obviously, but we're getting into some turkeys, which is what you want. The habitat up here is a lot different than what we were just hunting in North Florida, and in South Florida for that matter. Here the habitat's substantially better. On these WMAs where they do lots of cutting, I mean it's basically just any sort of disturbance. Whether it's thinning pines, burning, creating food plots, timber stand improvement, whatever it is, if you're making some sort of disturbance on the landscape and your habitat is fairly diverse in the first place with creeks and rivers running through it, you're going to have good habitat for turkeys. And that's what they have on these WMAs that we've been stomping around on yesterday and today. It's difficult coming in these areas blind without any prior knowledge really, just scouting from a map and showing up, but what we're looking for the most part is water and any sort of habitat disturbance in and around the water. So if there's like in this area for instance, if there's planted pines that are a few years old next to water with some roads pushed through the pines, maybe a food plot, and then along the water's edge, sort of that riparian buffer where we're at right now, we've got oaks, cypress heads, and all kinds of nice green vegetation growing up here along the water's edge. Probably gonna have some turkeys around.
And some bucks.
And some bucks. Yeah, I mean, we gotta come down here deer hunting. This is ridiculous back here. It's what you get with diverse habitat, man. You get all sorts of wildlife. We need to go back to camp. We didn't get hardly any sleep last night. We need to go back, go buy some WD-40 to put on my shocks and springs in the front of my truck. Maybe that'll
grease on that bad
maybe
boy.
put some grease on there so it don't squeak so loud. It's hard to be stealthy pulling up on these turkeys when you're the whole time. All right, let's roll back.
He's coming.